Hello guys, this is Makeup with Weta. Thank you all so much for coming back. Thank you all so much for watching. I am back with a new video with a new look since fall is here. I want to give thanks to everybody that has been subscribing, liking, commenting. Thank you all so much. I am very thrilled to go ahead and start showing you this look. So let's go ahead and let's keep on watching. So as usual, I start off with my eyebrows. I am using now the color Soft Brown Pomade from Anastasia. Once I have shaded in my eyebrows, I go ahead and I use the Select Cover Up by MAC in the color NC20. This is a concealer that I use to clean out my eyebrows. I am using one of the brushes that I received in my BoxyCharm this month. They are very good. Now using the Pro Conceal by LA Girl in the color Natural, and also that MAC concealer. I will be combining them together and applying them to my eyelids. Using a mini beauty blender, I go ahead and blend that concealer together. And while that sets, I go ahead and I use my brow gel from Maybelline in the color Deep Brown. For this look, I am going to be using the Morphe 35M that is called Boss Mood. It is a beautiful palette, has all the colors that I love to play with, especially for this season that is my favorite, fall. With this color that I am using is called Peachy Keen. I am using this as a transition shade. I'm applying it all over my eye. This next color is called Talk Dirty. And I went ahead and I applied that on my crease. And now I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease on both of my eyes using a flat brush, the same one that I used to clean out my eyebrows. And I am using the MAC concealer again. Once I have cut my crease, I'm going to go ahead and apply the color Express Yourself. This palette has a few greens, so I go ahead and after I apply this color, I go ahead and I apply a different color, which is called Hello Sunshine. And after Hello Sunshine, I apply the color Stroke of Luck. Once they have been applied, I go ahead and I blend them all together. And with a different brush, I go ahead and I apply the color Electric Energy. This is like a shimmery look. Now I move on doing my eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and use the Mega Liner from Wet n Wild. This is just to define exactly where I want my eyeliner to be, since I am not doing that thin wing I usually do. I'm going to be dragging this a little bit more towards the top of my eye. And after I have defined exactly where I want it to be, I'm going to use the Pretty Vulgar, the gel liner, to shade that in. Once that has been done, I grab another brush and I use the color Black Magic from this palette, so I can go ahead and just define that. Now I do feel that this eye is sort of ready, so I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. But at the last minute, I decided I wanted to put some glitter on. So I went ahead and I used my glitter primer from NYX, and I went ahead and I applied a color green glitter. I'm brushing off the excess of that glitter that fell on my face, and I go ahead and I apply my falsies. I did the other eye off camera, so I move on to primer, and I prime my face with the NYX No Filter Blurring Primer. Once that has been done, I go ahead and I apply the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the color green. And using a beauty blender, I blend it all out. Before I apply my foundation, I actually wanted to try something different that I actually did a few days ago in one of my looks, and that was to apply concealer first before foundation. And I actually loved this method, and I went ahead and I applied the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the color Natural. So I go ahead and I grab my mini sponge so I can get in those corners really good, and I blend all that out. Now I'm applying some on my chin, and now we go move on to foundation. I go ahead and I use the same foundation I have been using, which is the Artistry Exact Fit 24 Hours, and I use the color Plush number L3C1. And make sure I blend that all over my face. Guys, don't mind my backdrop. My husband put it up because he wanted to, you know, make it be out of the way, since I do have this backdrop in our bedroom. So just don't mind. I think I need to go iron it. Now that all that has been done, I'm gonna go ahead and set my foundation and bake. I'm gonna use the Airspun translucent powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and define my nose. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my cheeks, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply that on my forehead and under my eyes. Now, while that sets, I'm going to go ahead and use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, which is my contour bronzer. I make sure I contour my jawline, my cheekbones, my forehead, and also my nose. A little trick that I learned was that once you have that powder, you do not want to make that look so white or so powdery. So you go ahead and grab a little bit of that bronzer, and you just make sure you take all the excess off your face. We gotta make sure that nose is contoured. Moving on to blush, I go ahead and I use the Pretty Vulgar in the color Desert. I'm lying. In the color Make Them Blush. This was one of the items that I received in my BoxyCharm, and I was really in love with this product. I go ahead and apply that to my cheeks with the same brush that I use for my bronzer. And now moving on forward, using the color Black Magic, I go ahead and I apply that on my waterline. I also use some of that Express Yourself color and I apply that going towards my inner corner. Now using the facial spray, the cucumber and green tea, I go ahead and spray that all over my face, and I go ahead and apply my highlight, which I'm going to be using one of the Anastasia highlights for this look. After that has been done, I go ahead and I apply my lipstick. I am using one of my new lipsticks that I added to my collection of Those of Colors, and that is in the color Old Flame. Using my setting spray from Kat Von D, it's called Lock It. I make sure I apply that all over my face. And now I go in with my mascara and I apply that on my lower lashes. And I also make sure I apply them on my top lashes to blend my falsies with my lashes. So this is the final look, guys. This is what I created for this beautiful season, which is fall. It's one of my favorite seasons. I love the colors that are out there, and I wanted to go ahead and play with this new palette that I just received today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. I hope you guys like it. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. If there is anything that you guys want to let me know for my next look, any constructive criticism, please feel free to give it to me. I am more than happy to know what you guys think, and I am so thankful for having you guys as my subscribers, as my followers. Please follow me on Instagram at LizzieR89, Lizzie with the Y and 2 Z's. So thank you all so much and have an amazing day. And I will see you in my next video.